So Norfair is pretty simple too. You just want to bomb here. Start charging your beam. This is only not really important, but you want to save missiles right now because you probably don't have too many coming from Brinstar. So remember that you can, in case you're unfamiliar, you can, while you have a fully charged beam, you can do a pseudo screw attack, where if you do a spin jump, you have like an almost screw attack. It pretty much does a charged beam of damage, and if that kills the enemy, you're not taking any damage. So that's really useful. I just I grabbed a bunch of missiles, which I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have access to those missiles. But use your pseudo screw attacker to not slow down. I kill all of these two enemies. Try to not use bombs if you can avoid it. They're way slower than just shooting blocks. Yeah, you should be fine. I'm trying to make sure you don't have to wall jump too much, but that should be a volume you need to be able to do. It doesn't waste too much time like going around and bombing, but really if you're considering speedrunning the game, you need to be able to wall jump. This missile tank is one of these slower ones on the route, but it's still fast enough to grab. You can also go, like if you're uncomfortable double bomb jumping, you can just go through the left and up there. Power grip is a really useful tool because it allows us to not have to wall jump all over the place, which is nice. You don't have to do this bomb jump. Like, it's cool and all, but you can just, if you feel like a difficult wall, you can single wall wall jump all the way up here, and then just hang around right in this corner until that platform spawns and jump up here. That should be the fastest, assuming you can do that. Otherwise, you can just do this room the intended way. It's gonna waste quite a bunch of time actually, but it's, I mean, as long as you're getting up here. You can bomb that block if you want to, but do consider shooting instead. Oops. And I can use charge beam on everything here to save missiles. That guy, if you do this properly, that guy isn't that far to the left and you can just shoot him. But I was being kind of slow. Falling down into the lava here is not really that big of a deal, assuming you don't die. You can just run over, like if you fall down anywhere, you can just run over to this ledge and wall jump up. You should be fine. And then take this refill. You don't have to take this refill, but it's really hard to skip. Most people don't, like even the best times, among the best times, most people don't grab this. Most people grab this refill. A few people skip it if they can, but it depends a lot of drops, and you have to play really conservatively to do it. And again, try to avoid bombing blocks if you can. This statue is kind of weird. You can potentially go and just grab this refill if you really want to. If you intend to not do the bomb jump I'm about to do, you can just grab this refill instead of the ice beam refill. But this statue also has a really long cutscene involved with it, so you kind of want to avoid it. But what you do is you jump and like land as far to the left as possible. Then you plant a bomb, and then you move a tiny bit to the right. Like don't overextend this. If you move the tiniest bit available, you're gonna clear this. So you don't have to overcompensate that at all. Like you move the tiniest bit and you're over. Again, you don't have to do all these wall jumping and whatever. You can just freeze enemies and go through that way if you want to. I mean, a small trick I want to mention right here is that I froze this guy too close and I can't run past him. If this happens, just jump and you'll get through them every time, no matter like where they are. Even if they're in the tunnel, you just jump through them because frozen physics are really weird. This Ripper in this room can go two different ways. If he's going to the right, you want to freeze him. If he's going to the left, you don't. Like if he's going to the left like this, you don't want to freeze him. There's a missile block on the right on the top of this block. It's a missile block. So if he's going to the left, you just want to jump and shoot a missile mid-air. If you can do that. This falling down here is a big deal and should ruin you. So if you're not comfortable with doing this, you can just wait for him to go back and freeze him again. If he's on the right from the start, what you want to do is just freeze him, jump up to him, shoot a standing missile, and then plant a bomb when you're in here. This is the hidden path to go down to Ridley before Create. I'm gonna try to show this a few bit. There is it's kind of hard to tell right now, but that's a bomb block. And you have to hit that bomb block. You can hit it on the way down if you plant your bomb properly, and then you just wall jump up and grab the ledge. If you miss it, it's kind of hard to miss it because bomb explosions are huge. But if you do miss it, you're gonna have to bomb jump up there. And then do the same on these blocks. Shoot this block. You have to wall jump up there. There's no way to get up there without wall jumping, bomb jumping, or high jump. After that, you just fall down this really long shaft and try to have fun doing it, like shooting everywhere and whatever. Missile block this and go through here. This room is also fairly important. You can take this at whatever pace you want, but you want to use missiles on, well, everything. You might want to use, if you're really low on missiles, you might want to kill vines with normal shots. The vines over here can only be killed by missiles, so make sure you use missiles for those. You need at least 18 missiles going into the next room. It's gonna be, you can get refills in there in the room, but you're gonna use 18 missiles in there, so you really need to be around 20, preferably around 20 somewhere, to do this boss properly. This boss is a bit weird. You have to hit the vines on the top here. This is the intended way is to use this Ripper, just freeze him and then shoot the vines like this. But that's sort of slow. You can do that if you want to, but you can also do a couple of other things. The vines on the very edges can be shot like vertically if you're far enough to the side. Like you can use shoot missiles straight up there. That kills the rightmost vine. That kills the leftmost vine. That's pretty useful to do to save a bit of time. If you're feeling ballsy, you can also wall jump up here and shoot a few missiles. I shot 3. That's shooting 3 missiles in one jump is sort of precise and hard to do, but it's very possible if you feel like improving this boss specifically. But what you're probably gonna want to do, as assuming you're new to the speedrunning, is do the boss like this. Kill that vine. Wait for him to go over there. Freeze him. Keep freezing him as long as you want, as long as you need. Kill all these vines, and then get over to the left side and wait for him to come over to you. You can farm a few missiles in the meantime if you want to. It's good to have extra ammo in Ridley, and then we freeze him again. And do the same. When he turns purple, you'll know he's dead and you don't have to shoot anything else. Yeah.